Donald Trump supporter and former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani said that not only is it wrong to call Donald Trump racist, it's wrong to call anyone a racist, going into the world of words have no meaning and we can't truly know anything. Speaking on MSNBC yesterday morning, he reacted to questions about Donald Trump and racism in this way.
The hate and the racism out of so many people who are saying we're going to create
racism. There's no racism.
You don't think Breitbart News, Stephen Bannon, the architect...
Breitbart News is not running for office.
But Stephen Bannon is the architect of Donald Trump's campaign right now. What do you believe Breitbart
Nobody runs
represents?
Donald Trump's campaign but
then
Donald
what do you
Trump.
call the CEO of his campaign?
And for all this stuff you're throwing around, racist? The last thing in the world Donald Trump is a racist. I know him for 28 years. The man likes white people, he likes black people, he likes Hispanic people, he plays golf with them. He opened up the first club in Palm Beach that allowed Jewish people, black people, Italian people like me who couldn't get into those clubs to get into those clubs.
Can you say that Stephen Bannon doesn't run Donald Trump's campaign? He's the CEO of the campaign.
Donald Trump runs Donald Trump's campaign.
Then what's he doing even paying Stephen Bannon?
There are a lot of people that do different things, but to say that Donald Trump is a racist is outrageous. And to call anybody a racist is outrageous.
Well, hold on.
I can't
there are
stand
people
that.
you can call racist.
Well, you can't call him a racist because the man has done more for minorities over the last 30 years in terms of opening facilities for them, hiring them, promoting.
Yeah, Trump opened for-profit facilities for minorities. He's the good guy here. What does that mean, though, to say it's outrageous to call anyone racist? It has become where, according to Republicans, calling someone racist is worse than actually being racist. And if Donald Trump isn't a racist, then we have to look at whether things he has done have disproportionately negatively impacted non-white people in this particular case. He's been sued multiple times because he was blocking black people from renting apartments in his buildings. At least now I guess we have the standard for racism, Pat, which is, hey, Trump has played golf with non-white people. He can't possibly be a racist. And news alert, by the way, as a general rule, most racists deny being racist.
And poor Rudy Giuliani, too. He had such a fall from grace. I mean, the guy was a popular mayor of New York City. It actually looked like he was going to win the 2008 Republican nomination for a while. And ever since, he's just become a Trump apologist, and it really doesn't look good for him.
This is the guy who called Trump a genius, right? Should we be skeptical of people who call Trump a genius? I think we should. And I completely disagree with the idea that calling people racist is objectively outrageous. I do agree that it is hard to know for sure what's in someone's head, right? You don't know whether someone has conscious racist beliefs or subconsciously racist beliefs. But the idea that you can't use the term racism when talking about others is very, very silly to me. And what's fascinating is that the right usually slams the left for not being willing to call things what they are because they don't want to use certain terms, right? You hear the right say, oh, the left won't use this term. The left is afraid to use that term. But then they say, oh, you just can't be calling people racist. It's the exact same type of thing that we're seeing from Rudy Giuliani that usually they critique the left for doing, saying, oh, language policing is bad. Well, there's a lot of Republicans saying, hey, the use of the term racist is just objectively wrong, bad, and outrageous, as Rudy Giuliani is saying. Total double standard.
Right. I mean, you can't really look into someone's head and see if they're racist or not, but you can look at the actions that they've taken.
Sure.
And Trump is a guy that has been sued repeatedly for housing discrimination upon a bunch of other things, the comments that he's made.
Gamefly is sort of like Netflix for video games. They have over 8,000 new and classic games for Xbox One, Xbox 360, PS4, PS3, Wii, and a bunch of other platforms. And you can play as many games as you want for one monthly fee. And if you find some games you want to keep, you can buy them for a low used price. There's never any due dates or late fees, and our audience can get a free 30-day trial at gameflyoffer.com/TDPS. The games are shipped directly to you with return envelopes included. There's no contracts, and you can rent games through the mobile app. Get the free 30-day trial for the David Pakman Show audience and support our show by going to gameflyoffer.com/TDPS.